Alrighty, we've got like 5 minutes or something, and I know none of you really want to see this, so here we go. Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes is a story of a cat named Pete and his brand new shoes. When the story begins, Pete is walking with his brand new shoes, and he is enjoying his day when a pure tragedy happens. Pete manages to step in a pile of strawberries. This causes his brand sparkling new shoes to turn red. Imagine if you were Pete. What would you do after you somehow managed to climb up an entire pile of strawberries without noticing? That's right. You'd be sobbing because your new shoes are red. Pure and utter pain. But what does Pete do? Well, you see, Pete has the mental resolve of an anime character. He will never give up, no matter the cost. So Pete, instead of crying over his shoes, embraces the new color and sings about it in an incredible song that you may or may have not heard and may or may have not had a headache from. Now, I don't want to spoil the rest of the book, so it's time to talk about the author. The person who wrote the story of Pete the Cat is Eric Litwin. This guy is no joke. With a network of $1 to $5 million, Eric was born in New York and graduated from George Washington University. He also writes songs and stuff like that. And as much as I enjoy talking about Eric, the Wikipedia article literally has only 3 sentences on his life. So instead, here are 3 of my favorite Pete the Cat reviews. Andrea Davies says, Pete the Cat is one of the best things to ever happen to me. My favorite horror novel by far. I completely confide to the way of the plot. I wish more people came to appreciate the work and dedication put towards this franchise. I, too, worship my white shoes. They are the sole purpose for my existence. Todd Morrow says, Pete the Cat makes me reconsider my choice to ever become a teacher. Each time I read one of these books, a piece of me dies. In the event that I'm ever murdered, grab some Pete the Cat books and bring me back to life Horcrux style. Do yourself a favor and pick up some Shel Silverstein or Road Doll. Alternatively, if you're a masochist, this book might be for you. And finally, Miles Washington says, it gave me PTSD of the time I lost my cat after skateboarding. I hit a second speed bump on my skateboard and I checked to see what it was, and it was Pete, my blue tabby cat. Overall, I'd like to give this book 5 stars for the emotional, gripping story that keeps you hooked over every turn. Goodbye.